Okay, this is the Tech Active 2022 paper, question 17. It's a stats question. It talks about the mass population of elephants is known to be normally distributed. It's always good when they state that straight up. The biologist randomly selects a number of elephants from this population and measures their masses. The mean mass of the sample is 5,206, the standard deviation 356. The biologist uses this data to calculate a 90% confidence interval for the population mean mass. Determine a 99% confidence interval for the population mean mass based on the same data. So this gives us lots of good stuff, doesn't it? Because we know that the sample mean mass is that, so that's X bar. We know that's our standard deviation. We know a confidence interval. What we're missing, though, is how many. It does not tell us, it tells us it's normally distributed, but it doesn't tell us how big this sample is. It gives us the 90% confidence interval, and it asks us to determine a 99% confidence interval. So for this, we're going to need to know our Z scores. So for a 90% confidence interval, what's my Z score? Now, I know some of you will know them off by heart. If you don't know how to work out your Z score, go to your stats, go distribution normal, inverse, central. For a 99%, we want for a 90%, 0.9, standard deviation 1, mean of 0. And it gives us that the Z is 1.645. For a 99% confidence interval, working out my Z, exit back out. I'll go back up here and make it 0.99. Still with a standard deviation of 1 and a mean of 0. And it's 2.58. Okay. I know some of you just know that as a known, but if you don't, that's how you can go, because you go when you think, in my mean, this is 0. I want this to be 0.9 and my standard deviation is 1, because it's the standard to get our Z score. Okay, so we've got those. Now, from my 90% confidence interval, it's from 5159, sorry, I just realised I'm out, to 5252.9. We know that this will be X bar minus Z. That's from our rule. So that is 5206, take 1.645 times 356 over the square root of n. And that's equal to 5159.1. Okay, so you can work with either the lower or the upper. You'll get the same result regardless. Go solve n on your calculator, and it will give you n is approximately 155.9. Just showing you for those who maybe want a refresher. On your run mat, you go to options, calc, solve n, and you put in 5206, take away 1.645 times 356 over shift square root x equals 5159.1. Close my brackets, execute. There you go. So just quickly on my solve n, I did that. Now, obviously, a sample size cannot be a decimal. So sample size is 156 elephants, I suppose I should say. In terms of marking guide, you get a marking guide because you get a mark for your Z, you get a mark for working out like a formula like that, whether you use the top one or the bottom one, getting N as a decimal, but then also you get a mark for rounding N. All right, so then we need to work our 99% confidence interval. We can do it by hand, or we can go into stats mode. Stats mode. And if I go into intra Z1 and I want to, oh, I think I must have been playing with this before. So I'll go 99% confidence interval, standard deviation is not 1. Standard deviation is 356. My mean is 5206 and my N is 156. And press it and I get, that's my confidence interval, 5132 to 5279. So my confidence interval is 5132.6, 5279.4. That's the easy way to do it on my graphic calculator. Obviously, if you have forgotten that, just go into 5206, take 2.58 times 356 on the square root of 156, 156, not 165. That would be that one, 5206 plus 2.58 times 356 on the square root of 156. So, or you could have worked it out that way as well. Just keep being clear with our logical setting out, because this question was a question that did get one of those awarded a mark for logically setting out and communicating what you're doing. And that is question 17.